Well, good evening, folks. It's lovely to see you again. I hope you've all had a good week and having a good day so far. And I hope that most of you now are, you're not still having a problem with the green screen. I've no idea what's going on, but I have reduced the quality of my videos. So hopefully that's going to help you out. So thank you very much for popping over just to see what I got in the family food shop this week. And as you can see, we have gone to Asda this week. If you're new and this is your first time here, my name's Cheryl. This is Meals of the Week, and like I said, it's just a wee look at what we got for the family food shop for the week ahead. And this week we've gone to Asda, as I said, but sometimes we go to Sainsbury's or Aldi or Lidl. It really just depends on the week. But like I said, we don't usually go to Asda, and yet I was a bit cheesed off with Asda this week. There were a couple of things that I wasn't very happy about. One of the things was I was given 5 substitutions, and I did go into the store just to see, just to be nosy, and the 5 substitutions they gave me were replacements for 5 products they said they didn't have. I went into the shop and they were sitting on the shelves, so yeah, wasn't happy about that, but I did pick them up. So I was £67.17 for the click and collect order, and I was £11.09 for the additional items that they were sold out of or they weren't available, and I was also £18.25 in the local butcher. So the first thing, as usual, are the dairy products. And look at all this cheese, but I did need grated mozzarella, and that was one of the things they said they didn't have. So they sent me the 4 cheese blend instead. But, we will use it in a cheese sauce or something like that. We also got some red Leicester and some grated mature cheddar as well, again just for cheese sauces and sandwiches and that kind of thing. So we do go through a fair bit of cheese, and for the recipe I'm doing it is actually chicken parmigiana or chicken parm, and I did need grated parmesan cheese, and again this was one of the things they said that they didn't have, and they had it in the store. So they gave me a block of grana padano instead, which would have been fine, but I prefer the grated parmesan for chicken parm because it is, at the end of the day, chicken parmesan. Also picked up some chopped onion just for convenience for the recipe, and some eggs. Again, this is just for the breading on the chicken. And I got some butter and some cheese slices because we are going to be having burgers at some point. I've been saying that for weeks and we still haven't had them. Picked up these yogurts. I haven't seen these ones before, and I thought they looked nice. There's a few different varieties there. I like banana anything, and I do still have quite a lot of yogurt there. A wee wholemeal loaf. I'm not going to say it. And a couple of bags of herbs. So I got some flat leaf parsley and also some basil, and that's for the marinara sauce that goes with the chicken parmesan. A flatbread because we will end up having this with pasta. We're having pasta a couple of times during the week, so I'll have that at some point. A big hand of bananas, and these were less than £1, which I thought was great. My usual sweetheart cabbage or tender heart cabbage, which we all like. And a head of broccoli, and a beef tomato or a steak tomato for the burgers, and some little gem lettuce, again probably just for the burgers, and some garlic because I'd run out, and some of these black grapes. I've been getting these, from the different supermarkets the last wee while, and they are nice and tasty. A big bag of carrots because I'm just about out of them, and the same with the onions. I prefer the larger onions because they don't seem to dry out as quickly. And then some berry medley. This is just for yoghurt in the morning, and this is a nice wee variety pack. And a Swede. And a mixed bag of peppers. They're 2 red and 1 green. It's just your luck, what colours you get. A couple of bags of our usual tatties because we're going to be using quite a lot of them next week. And then some spaghetti. This is again for the chicken parmesan that I'm going to be doing. You can have it with spaghetti or rice or whatever you want, but I think it goes particularly nice with spaghetti, and it's more traditional. Some pink lady apples and some lemons as well. A wee Madeira cake just for after the tea one night with some custard. The salad tomatoes, these were one of the things that were actually burst open and rolling around all over the place, but I will wash them. Some extra virgin olive oil. This was not the one that I'd ordered. I'd ordered the Filippo Barberio one, but that's fine. And then some vegetable oil. Some panko breadcrumbs. Again, this is for the chicken parmesan that I'm going to be doing. and a 4-pack of long grain rice. I think that's an excellent price. And I ordered 2 lots of passata just in case one of them was out of stock, and I was definitely getting one of them. A 4-pack of sweet corn. And this was another one of the substitutions. As you'll know, if you're a regular, Mr. Watts for Tea loves these Balzen biscuits. And again, these are one of the things they said that they didn't have, but they did because I went in and bought them. And I didn't realise they had an Asda version as well. So I got one of each just to compare. So they didn't have them apparently, so they gave me these ones, which are fine because he does like those ones as well. And they're actually very similar. The chocolate's in the inside instead of the outside. A 4-pack of burger buns and a couple of cans of chopped tomatoes. And I've no idea why, but they do have different labels, but they are the same brand and exactly the same thing. A couple of cans of ambrosia, Devon custard, just for the pantry. And then a black pepper mill. This is just for the pastas and things during the week because I do miss that, fresh pepper on pasta. Some pitted green olives, and I might end up putting some of them into the marinara sauce, for the chicken parmesan. And then a jar of baby beetroot, and then Mr. Watts for Tea's marmalade. He's the only one that likes marmalade, as I say, every week. And then some fresh soup just for the fridge, and this one I thought looked really nice. It's just a cauliflower cheese soup. Some more passata, just in case. And this is the salt that we like to have, for salt in our food. And then some tuna, and this was actually down in price. I think there's about £1 or £1.50 off of this, and this is the one that we buy anyway. A bag of meat-free mince. I like to put this into lots of different things. It is so versatile, and it's really nice for a shepherd's pie, without the meat. A bag of mini corn cobs for the freezer. Sometimes buy the fresh ones, but these are really handy to have just in the freezer. Our usual bag of frozen jackets, and this was another one of the things that had been burst open in both sides, and the tattoos were rolling about all over the place. And then a bag of frozen chips, and I quite liked the look of these ones. I really shouldn't complain, or I don't want to sound as though I'm moaning, but it really did annoy me, when they claim not to have all of these things, and then you go in the shop and they're there. I just find that a bit annoying. And I picked up some bits from the local butcher as well. So I've got some braising steak, some pork chops, some minced beef, and some chicken breasts for that chicken parmesan that I'm going to be doing. So yeah, I do like to pick up these kinds of things from the local butcher. I think they just taste nicer, and also it's nice to support local small businesses as well. So that was everything that I got in Asda and the butcher. But like I said, I don't want to sound as if I'm moaning and ungrateful and all that kind of thing. But you can understand how I was a wee bit annoyed, when they're saying, oh, we don't have this and we don't have that, and there's 5 substitutions. It's like they just can't be bothered looking, because if I go in and I can find them, why couldn't they find them, But before I move on and moan some more, I wanted to say, as usual, a big thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, and to the new channel members here on YouTube as well. It's very much appreciated, guys, as you know, and I really should be over on Patreon more often, but I just don't seem to have any time at the moment. The days and the hours just seem to disappear, but I'm hoping to get back over at some point in the next couple of days, even just to say hello, or maybe give you a wee poll or something, because there are a few things that I'd like to get your opinions on there. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next couple of days. So thank you all for watching and sticking around to this point. If you're still here, if you haven't clicked off with my moaning, let me know underneath. Would you be annoyed, or is it just me? Do you think I'm being unreasonable? I don't think I am. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for meals of the week, or back during the week for that wee chicken parm recipe, or even back this time next week for a wee shopping haul as usual. But whenever you choose to join me again, mind to take care of yourselves, and I do mean that. Take care of yourselves and stay safe, and hopefully all of this madness will be over soon. So until I see you guys, take care and bye for now. Bye now.